All right, we're working on AA2 for the algebra class, factoring out a monomial. And so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be finding the greatest common factor between 3n cubed and 6n. So what do they have in common? We know that 3 goes into 3 and 3 also goes into 6. So what we're going to do is factor out a 3 in each one of these. So we're going to factor out a 3. Next, we both have an n. And so since they both have an n, we're going to take an n out. Even though this is n cubed, we can still take one n out of it. Now remember, when you multiply by variables, that just adds the exponent. So when we take a variable out, instead of being n cubed now, it's going to be n squared. And so since we factored out a 3, that turns into a 1. So 3 times 1 would be 3. So instead of putting 1 here, since the n has a placeholder, we're going to put an n there. But like we said, the n was taken out, leaving n squared here. Now over here, 6, taking out the 3 will leave you with a 2. And since we took the n out, it just leaves the 2 there. And so by factoring out a monomial, you factored out 3n. So if we actually did the distributive property back, this 3n times n squared, remember, like I just said, n times n squared, when you multiply the variables, all you're doing is adding the exponents. And since this is n to the 1 power, it's 1 plus 2 gives you the 3, so 3n cubed. And then when I do the 3n times 2, so distributing, remember, don't forget to distribute to the second, 3n times 2 gives you the 6n back, so plus 6n. So there would be your answer.